The victims of the Kingston coal ash spill and their families speaking out in front of the TVA.
You know, it's been over a decade since a dike failed at the Kingston fossil plant in Roane County. More than 1 billion gallons of fly ash poured across 300 acres and into the nearby Emery River. Fly ash is a byproduct of coal combustion. The disaster, as we've been reporting all these years, also set off a flurry of legal action claims, counterclaims, and a $1 billion cleanup process.
It was like a giant earthquake had just come in and wiped everything out, and it was mud up to your waist and deeper, and you had to watch where you stepped because you would sink, you would go down.
At the 10-year anniversary memorial, the chair of the Roane County Commission saying that in the years since the flood of water and coal ash gushed into surrounding homes and properties, about 30 workers who cleaned up the spill died and more than 200 got sick, issues believed to be from the environmental hazards.
New at 4, WATE 6 on your side reporter Gabriella Pagan is live downtown for us at a rally for the victims.
All right, so Gabriella, what are they saying today?
Well, both of you, that rally has now moved inside. It was in solidarity at the square on Market Square. This is where they just went through into security. TVA holds these listening sessions every board meeting. Tonight's will be filled with survivors, their spouses, and environmentalists. As you mentioned, it's been nearly 10 years since the spill, and many of the survivors, the victims, their families, they say there's still no justice because they don't know why they were never educated on the dangers of what cleaning up that site would do, again, years later. Now, again, it's been nearly 10 years, and while the company, Jacobs Engineering, was in charge of that cleanup site, family members say that those still living, that they were under the authority of TVA and argue that TVA had to know that it was not safe. One of those spouses here tonight is Julie Bledsoe, who says her husband was never educated on the dangers and is now very sick.
The men were concerned. They said, "Is this safe?" And they said, "Yes, it's safe. You can breathe it every day. It won't hurt you." One of the foremen from Jacobs Engineering said you could eat a pound a day. You know, being hypothetical. They were really a hard group to work for.
Now, Bledsoe's husband was one of the first crew members to arrive the day of the cleanup. Her main issue, again, is that no one was educated and that they sold this as something that would be safe for them. Coming up tonight at 6, we spoke with TVA and several other spouses of victims who are also here today but cannot go on camera for legal reasons. We'll have that story for you coming up tonight when you join us at 6. Back to you, Bo and Lori.
All right, thank you so much, Gabriella.
Thank you, Gabby.
And again, we are going to have more on today's listening session at TVA when you join us at 6 o'clock, as Gabriella mentioned.
Yes.